All right, give it up for Brett.
Let's go, Brett.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
You alright?
Yes.
Yeah? Nice. I'm happy to be here and share these moments and enjoy everyone sharing their thing together. Yeah. Last week I gave this same talk pretty much that I'm about to give, but Nancy told me that she didn't get to hear it because someone was talking to her or something. So I'm going to do it again now. 19 years on the Fruitarian path. And I'm going to cheat a little bit and read from this paper because my memory is not as good as I would like it to be. There you go. I'm going to talk now about something that is extremely important to me, and also that I have been mostly keeping my mouth shut about for a long time because it's a very controversial subject. But I'm tired of keeping my mouth shut about it because I think it's, again, very, very important. Obama, let me say your name properly. So I remember being a kid in 3rd grade. I had a really, really good cry, one of the best cries of my life, when I realized that if I was going to eat food, I had to kill something or harm something very badly, whether it's an animal or a plant. And because both of those things are sentient and feel pain, just like us, just as vivid as us. Then, a bunch of years later, I was 28 years old, and I had just recently gotten on the internet. My friend had convinced me to stop resisting technology, and I was on the internet, I was reading things, and I discovered some people talking about that you can eat fruit. They just live off of a fruit diet. And I was like, is that possible? And they claim it's very healthy and everything. And I thought about it. Fruit is not a plant or an animal. Fruit is the gift of the plant. It's like the plants want us to eat it. And it even sounds suspiciously similar to the word food, I noticed. Yeah. So that was 19 years ago now, when I was 28, and I consider myself to have been on the Fruitarian path for the last 19 years, which includes a lot of on the wagon, off the wagon, all kinds of stuff. On the wagon, Dr. Jekyll. Off the wagon, meaning eating other foods besides fruit, Mr. Hyde. Maybe some of you know that reference. Yeah. Off the wagon, I'm like on drugs. I feel terrible, and I have to recover from it when I get back to the fruit. A few years ago, a good friend of mine's mother, who has diabetes, had a stroke. And we agreed to take care of her. My friend gave her the stipulation, okay, but you have to agree to our eating plan. And so we gave her, at first she was eating an all raw, mostly fruit diet for like a month or so, and then I convinced her to go on an all fruit diet. Within 2 weeks, she had no more diabetes. They took her blood twice, her blood readings twice, and her readings were normal. And now I'm going to read something that I wrote related to this. Oh, but one more thing. So after that, she unfortunately started eating other foods, and now she has diabetes again. So on that note, someone said to me recently they'd probably rather just enjoy life during their late years. We were talking about a potential eating plan that would help them reverse all of their health issues. I'm thinking that it doesn't seem very enjoyable to be living in a body that is in chronic pain, can only move very slowly, and is dependent on expensive drugs and medical treatments. I'm not sure if they're aware, but instead of maybe enjoying those fleeting moments of eating, they could be reversing all of that and soon have a well-functioning body and could truly enjoy life. To each their own though. Personally, I'm finished wasting energy trying to convince people about these things, even if they're people I really care about. It's very possible that I may outlive everyone I know now by a long time, but there will probably be other people around then. Thank you.
Woo! Woo!
So, I wanted to thank you for visiting. I'm going to put you on the spot. We're here every Wednesday. Please come and enjoy. Is that my thing? Okay. Thank you for coming, and please come again. So one of the things I wanted to say to you, Brett, was that I find that teaching in the indigenous world, right? So talk to most older Jamaican people, talk to Caribbean, older people, am I right? They really, it's inbred, like in the way that they eat. And I think what it is that the US has a culture of eating that is based on capitalism, on just like, I remember crying for Chef Boyardee. I remember like weeping in front of the TV, begging my mother to buy Chef Boyardee, and why were we so poor that we could not have Chef Boyardee? Because And to top it off, how dare she not have Spam? I went to my friend's house and they had Spam and it was amazing. And my mother was like, what are you talking about? And so I think it's not just about education, but it's almost like how you see food and grow up with food, you know, and how food is presented to you. And I want to say, Win Song, how do we follow you?
WinSongSoundbath.com or WinSongSoundbath on Instagram. I am starting to share about these things as well online, and you will be able to find me on YouTube and Instagram under the handle Fruitarian Path.